Sustainability, living well without borrowing from the future. Sustainability has become one of the defining words of the 21st century. It appears in policy documents, corporate mission statements, school curricula, and social media campaigns. Yet despite its widespread use, sustainability is often misunderstood as a narrow environmental concern or a fashionable slogan. In reality, it represents a profound rethinking of how human societies exist within the limits of the planet. At its most basic level, sustainability refers to the ability to meet present needs without compromising the ability of future generations to meet theirs. This deceptively simple idea challenges the dominant logic of modern life, which has long been built on extraction, growth, and short-term gain. Industrial societies have operated as if natural resources were infinite and ecological consequences negotiable. Sustainability questions this assumption at its core. Environmental sustainability is the most visible dimension. Climate change, biodiversity loss, deforestation, and pollution all reveal the cost of treating nature as an endless supply system. Burning fossil fuels has powered extraordinary economic development, but it has also destabilized the climate systems that support life itself. Sustainable alternatives, renewable energy, conservation, and ecosystem restoration seek not to halt progress, but to redefine it. However, sustainability is not only about the environment. It also has social and economic dimensions. A society cannot be sustainable if large portions of its population lack access to clean water, education, healthcare, or political voice. Inequality weakens resilience. Communities under constant stress are less able to adapt to environmental or economic shocks. Social sustainability therefore emphasizes fairness, inclusion, and long-term well-being rather than short-term efficiency. Economically, sustainability challenges the idea that success must always mean growth. Traditional economic models prioritize rising production and consumption, often ignoring environmental damage and social costs. Sustainable economic thinking instead promotes concepts such as the circular economy, where waste is minimized and materials are reused, repaired, or recycled. Value is measured not only in profit, but in durability and impact. One of the greatest challenges of sustainability lies in its timescale. Humans are psychologically inclined to prioritize immediate rewards over distant consequences. Climate change unfolds slowly, often invisibly, making it easy to postpone action. Sustainability demands a longer view, a willingness to act now for benefits that may not be fully realized for decades. This requirement clashes with political cycles, market pressures, and cultural habits focused on instant results. Technology plays an ambivalent role. On one hand, innovation offers tools for cleaner energy, efficient agriculture, and smarter cities. On the other, technological optimism can become an excuse for delay, fostering the belief that future inventions will solve problems created today. Sustainability does not reject technology, but insists that it be guided by ethical and ecological awareness rather than blind faith in progress. Culturally, sustainability requires a shift in values. It asks individuals to reconsider consumption, mobility, and lifestyle choices, not through guilt, but through responsibility. Small actions alone are not enough, but collective change begins with awareness. Sustainable societies are built not only through policy and infrastructure, but through shared understanding of limits. Ultimately, sustainability is about relationship, between humans and nature, between present and future, between prosperity and restraint. It is not a fixed destination, but an ongoing process of adjustment and learning. The question sustainability poses is not whether humanity can continue as it is, but whether it is willing to change in order to endure. In this sense, sustainability is less a technical problem than a moral one. It asks what kind of world we want to leave behind, and whether we are prepared to live differently to make that future possible.